everybody. How's everybody doing? Let's give the chat. I just had a scone for snack. Yeah, my hair's a bit of a mess. I had a shower yesterday and it's all done up in a loose knot. And let's pop out the chat here. Gracie, you have had enough treats to knock over a horse. It was a very Gracie Christmas. Go see Daddy. My favorite. So, I'll talk for a few minutes while supper's in the oven. Lasagna. And it's used to be such a big production to make lasagna. You know what I did? I started the sauce this morning, just meat and mushrooms and onions and sauce in the crock pot. And then I just put in the ready to bake things. I mixed some spinach into the cottage cheese and a couple of eggs. And I said, does anybody want a grate cheese? No. So I just started slicing it. I put a whole pound of cheese in the lasagna. Merry Christmas! Hey, hey, hey! I saw a bobcat. Really, Lynn? Mom's orange jasmine tree is flowering. Oh, wow. So make sure you come in. When you come in, you say hi so I can shout everybody out and say hello. I am a very lucky lady. Got a nice set of big screwdrivers from Howie, but I had to break his heart and tell him that they were too big for my needs so that he better put them out in the shop. Gracie, there's going to be a video. Gracie opened every single one of her presents, and she's a superstar. She's just a superstar. Briar bought us dinner last night. We had chicken tacos. He gets them at Costco in a kit, and they were so good. Soft shell tacos, and I made that butter tart one with the walnuts, and my pickiest eater gobbled up a whole piece. Thank you for showing me the recipe. Are we Hey, Aces, are we talking about? I better brush my hair. Were we talking about the butter tart squares? Hey, Sisha. Okay, let me pop out the chat or pop out the participants because everybody knows by now you really should say hi when you come in. Nat! Brenda Tomaso! Seashell, aloha, malakiliki maka, honey. Aces, Joe Mama. I got your letter, Joe, and thank you for that. I really needed it. Just Mom doing stuff. Gracie says thank you for her Christmas presents, Mom. Kathy Ponder, and you too, Lori. Lena K, Lori Lazor McChesney, Lynn R. Do you know why I always say your name, Lori? Because it's a tongue twister for me and I like to practice. Mary Lindsay, Mary Jane Will, Minnesota Farmer's Wife Julie, Rosie Bernard, Sandra Moore, Sarah Emerald, the Harry Hermit from Scooby-Doo, Teresa Pomelo, Trish Young, Trudy W, and Yellow Bird. Up high in banana. I have to remember to phone Brother John later and wish him a Merry Christmas. Because I haven't talked to him in a while. Oh, God. I'll tell you what. If it hadn't been for medicated peanut butter balls, I wouldn't have done my pajama party last night. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Joey. Afternoon, Bevan. I just actually got up from a nap. Believe it or not, it's the one time a year I will allow myself a nap, and that's on Christmas Day. So we got up about 9. And I put the scones I was going to go back to bed, but Howie said, well, no, I'm hungry. So I put the scones in the oven. I egg washed them and then put sugar on them and bake them. And we all had scones after the presents were open. And Gracie was a superstar. Everybody loved their stuff. And I got spoiled a little bit. I got, slippers, new slippers. Oh my God, Gracie. She's like any 8-year-old on Christmas morning. Where's mine? Where's mine? I know a lot of people like hi, Marie. A lot of people. Hi, Wendy. Cocoa Bear. A lot of people like my hair down, but it is not. Wow, is it ever long? It's getting there, eh? It's just not comfortable for me. It gets in my way. So I just threw sauce in the bottom of a big casserole dish, threw some oven-ready noodles, and then I mixed a whole tub of cottage cheese with 2 eggs, salt, pepper, and garlic, and a whole thing of organic spinach, baby spinach. Then I put more noodles on, and then I put on more cheese and sauce, and then more noodles, and then sauce and cheese, and it's in the oven. Hey, Donna, Merry Christmas, Lena K. Your mom sits on her hair. Well, I'm probably never going to cut my hair again. I say that now, but I may get the ends trimmed, but I'm probably never going to cut my hair again. It's just one of those things. Got my labs a huge dog bed for Christmas. They've been laying on it all day. Oh, isn't that wonderful when they love your gifts? Isn't that wonderful? Guess what? We didn't get Gracie anything. You know why? Because you guys overdid it. She had more presents under the tree than probably almost Howie and I put together, right? So I'm having my second cup of tea of the day. And I have to go live with, not live, but FaceTime with Bubba shortly. And so patrons, if you're here, I will do a live stream probably about 4:30. My hair is nice down, but I don't know how it is. You don't know how it is in the way? Well, I cook a lot, and it just gets in my face and stuff. I don't know. I feel comfortable with my hair up, always have. Hair down to my butt crack. Yeah. Briars is down to, hey, Briars, your hair down to your butt crack yet? No. He needs it trimmed. Or if you don't trim it, it just keeps breaking, right? Just keeps you. I wonder if Crystal Gale ever got her hair cut off. Remember her hair was right down to her ankles. That was, did anybody not know that was Loretta Lynn's mom or sister? She was Loretta Lynn's baby sister. Beyond, it has been over 10 years since my last, well, you guys saw my last haircut. I cut my hair off. This was my last haircut. I should put these on I've said it before, I should put these on a headband. And when I want to have my long hair, I wonder if you could make extensions from these. Wouldn't that be wild? I don't like hair on my neck or face either, but I don't like short. Well, I like short hair for its convenience, but I don't think it just makes me look like a biker mom, when I have my hair short and my tattoos and everything. I did rock the shaved look. I really did. But I kept getting people asking me what my pronouns were. It's the first time I cut my hair. No. I can't remember when I did that last. When I cut those braids off, I kept getting everybody asking me what my pronouns were. I had 6 to 8 inches cut off in the summer, still halfway down my back. Wow. You met Crystal Gale at the Baptist Hospital years ago. Really? Wow. Hey, JM, Merry Christmas. How's it going? It will be 4 years since my hair was last cut. I had a Jamie Lee Curtis short. Well, I don't remember. I just know it was our last election, which was 2021. So it's been 2 years since. Oh, I thought I dropped a braid in my tea. But look at how brown my hair still was. And I thought it was gray. Look at how brown it still was. Hey? Only 2 times in your life? Short and bright pink. Wow. Well, it's the grandmother look for me now. Hey, Ann, Merry Christmas. With Sally. Hello, darling. So is everybody good? Everybody good? Wasn't Gracie something else last night talking? When I was trying to, we go through that every night. when I go to, I always shake, like I spread my bed up, but then during the day she goes in and she rolls around and messes it up on purpose. I swear to God, she does it on purpose. And so every night when we go to bed, she gets on the bed. It's like, yay. It's like, no, get off the bed. I gotta fix the blankets. And she argues with me every single time. She does rock. She does rock. She's a very special dog. I'm trying to let my hair grow out for this summer. See my baby girl. Gracie, my baby girl. I stopped dyeing my hair in my 20s. So this is you want to see the natural color of my hair? Go back to like 2010, between 2010, 2012 was the last time when I first started this channel, I had gray in my hair, but you couldn't tell on camera. I just looked like I had brown hair. And now look. This is what YouTube has done to me. No, that's not true. That's not true. In all honesty, I may bitch, but YouTube's been a great source of comfort for me over the years because I got you guys. You know, I mean, if all I did was make videos every day and didn't interact with you guys, I probably would have quit a long time ago. Right? Gracie, yes. Well, boxers, like someone said, I've never owned a boxer. I said, that's because boxers, you don't own boxers. Boxers own you. And it's the truth. Your original hair is black. Hi, Sandra. Your original hair is black. Wow. Black. So, I don't know. You guys know better than I did what time I went to bed last night. But, Santa didn't put anything under the tree till this morning. We just wanted to make sure that Gracie was not going to lose it. Right. And I told Howie, when you're putting them under the tree, put her on her chain outside for 10 minutes for her to do her morning pee and poo and stuff like that. But because she will not leave him alone if he's doing the presents. And curl like that, it's natural curls. I don't know. I haven't put, last time I tried to put curlers in my hair and leave my hair down I have a little bit of curl. My hair used to be, nice, kind of thick and wavy, right? Oh, hang on. Now I got to brush it again because I took it down. Oh. It does. It depends. It gets all over the place. It's getting fly away now. Oh, that feels so good. You know that? Big white streak up. Hi, Waldo. Merry Christmas, honey. How's it going? Cocoa Bear. It's got its own little bit of wave, but when I brush it out, it's not as curly, right? Thank you. Well, you know why? I get a lot of compliments on my hair. And I remember one of my family telling me that they said, your hair is gorgeous. And I said, it's gray. And they said, you know what? People spend big money out in LA. People spend big money out in LA to have their hair look that natural. And I said, why? And they said, because I guess so many people dye their hair that by the time they want it to be natural, they have to pay to have the color stripped out of it and then gray tainted in, and gray washed in. And it's like, oh, mine just came that way. Mine just came that way. I'm growing my hair out after cutting it short, thinking of dyeing it red. How used to love me in red hair. I used to dye my hair red a lot. The first time I dyed my hair red, like I dyed it auburn when Arthur was little and I was working at Zellers and someone thought I was native. It's a long story. I was at the checkout and someone came up and they said, I don't have my band card. I said, oh, it's all right. I don't have my card. I said, what's your band number? And I looked it up and did their discount. She looked at me and she said, are you a tailor? And I said, no, but I've dated a few. But I had dyed my hair auburn. As soon as my hair went dark, I looked more native. So, say goodbye. And this was not easy to deal with nuts and stuff. But say goodbye to these teeth right here and this one right here. these four and this one. Because in a couple of weeks, 2 days after my birthday, I'm going to be having them pulled. But I have to contact the dentist office and make sure that they have a plan for payments because after those teeth are out, if they're not covered, they're not covered under Howie's plan. Having these teeth out will take about $500 of my plan, and then I'll have $500 left for the year. And if they can put it towards my partial plates, then I'll only have to pay like $2,000, and I could probably do it in payments. But I want to talk to them first because I have to have 3 months of healing before they'll do the impressions. And this right here has a piece of bone. I don't know if you can see it. See that white spot? That's a piece of bone wanting to come through. And if they do impressions and then put partial plates there, I don't care how snug fit, that's gonna irritate. So they're gonna have to cut my gum open and file that bone down a bit before they do impressions. But they're gonna have to do that when they take these teeth out. So I've got purple dye in the hair bag, thinking about maybe. You go for it, baby. Hey, Kelly May, Merry Christmas. I'm a hair dye virgin, then don't dye your hair then. Most people never know what their natural hair color would be in their early 30s and 40s because they've dyed it so many times. It does change how your hair comes back in, right? It does change how your hair comes back in. So I stopped dyeing my hair. The only times I've actually put color on my hair, it was washable color. Like the purple dye the day I cut my braids off, right? And turquoise and stuff like that. But that's a stain. There's a difference between a stain and a dye. I just want a set of dentures. I need them bad, but I want to keep as many of my teeth as possible because they said it would be really hard to fit me for dentures with the amount of bone loss in my mouth. So I was talking last night about, and these teeth are actually being worn down. You can't tell, I can. These teeth are actually being worn down because that's all I have to chew with. Look. So, it's going to be, soft food and stuff for a while. Like I actually ate like 2 or 3 cashews last night. And it took me 10 minutes to get them to the point where I could swallow them. You know what I mean? So, but it's all good. It's all good. But I was talking about doing a new series last night, or a new channel. And someone said do it as a series. I think it was Joe, on a regularly. You can have the impressions before they pull them, but they're not as good. They're not going to fit as good after they pull them, because once they have the teeth out and your gums healed, then you get a proper impression of your gums, right? Every color there is. Are you really a retired hairdresser, Nat? I knew there was a reason I liked you. I always wanted to be a hairdresser. How did you put the black around your name? I guess she probably just wrote your name with the @ symbol, and it probably comes up. Hey, Luann, Merry Christmas. My dad knocked my mom's teeth out, so I know all about dentures. The first time she told me to F off, I ended up catching her flying teeth in my arms. I remember once, hey, Pearly White, Merry Christmas, sweetheart. I remember once my friend Geraldine and Rachel and I, we all went tobogganing. Now, we went up into the woods and the hills looking for the hydro cuts. Don't ever try and toboggan down a hydro cut. There's rocks and stuff, trust me. And we didn't have snowsuits or nothing. I mean, well, we were in our early teens. But we went home and had hot chocolate and watched Black Christmas. And we're all huddled on the couch watching Black Christmas. and my dad snuck up. My dad didn't do it very often, but he snuck up behind the three of us, and he pushed out his top dentures and went over the back of the couch, and we all jumped and screamed, and Rachel started to cry, and that just made Dad's day. What's going on, Sherry? Hi, Sherry. Where are you going? What happened? I had impressions before they pulled them. Well, they told me they could do that, but what they said is once your teeth come out, they're going to need constant adjusting because your gums change. So, hey, Pammy, how are you, sweetheart? So that's but I was thinking of doing a series called, Get My Hair Up in a Bun. And when these teeth are gone, I want to do a series on people sending me letters for advice. It's all going to be just in fun, right? But I want to get into a character of saying, you'll see. I'm thinking about it still. I made a bean and ham soup that's just to die for. It's awesome. That sounds delicious. I got lasagna in the oven. I got meat sauce with mushrooms and onions, noodles, cottage cheese beaten with eggs and organic baby spinach, more noodles, cheese, sauce, cheese, more noodles, sauce, cheese. Hey, Teflon One, how's it going, sweetheart? So, yeah, it's been a pretty chill Christmas. And I've been really enjoying it. Howie was going to go out and work in the garage, and I said, you can't do that. It's Christmas Day. So I made him start watching all the James Bond movies. And then I said, okay, gotta go to work. And he goes, you gotta go to work? I said, well, it's not really work. I'm hanging with my peeps, right? I'm going to make a soup with ham leftovers. I haven't made any ham, no turkey, no nothing. And everybody's just kind of flaked out how he's watching James Bond. Briar's reading a book. And I'm in here with you guys. But I'm going to be off soon because I got to get ready to visit with Bubba. I haven't seen Bubba. I didn't see him yesterday. I didn't want to bother them yesterday because I knew it was going to be a pretty crazy day, and so was today. So I've just been kind of waiting for Mel to say FaceTime. You know what I mean? Hey, Helen, how's it going? All I can eat is Jell-O. My stomach disorder is acting up. Oh, yeah. Well, holidays, if you've got a sensitive stomach, holidays are the hardest, right? Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. It's Christmas Day. I'll sing when I want. The summer's gone and all the leaves have fallen. It's you. Hang on. Must go and I must buy. But come ye back when summer's in the meadow, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. I don't want to be too loud here. But I'll be here in sunshine and in shadow. Oh, Danny boy, I love you so. There you go, Dad. Hey, the hairy hermit of Scooby-Doo, freaky geek. Does Jell-O make you mellow? No, it's yellow. Jell-O makes you mellow. They call me Mellow Yellow. Just butter it. Hey, Kathy, Francoons. We just ordered our Chinese for dinner. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Hi, Peggy. Thank you. Thank you, Peggy. Yes, that butter tart with the shortbread. Oh, the shortbread is a winner. Oh, yeah. It's how he picked that over pumpkin pie for dessert this year. So, yeah, I know, shortbread. I know, I got it. As soon as you said shortbread, I went, oh, right, shortbread. It was delicious. It's delicious. Thank you. Thank you, Lynn. I was told today, next week, or the week after, I'm going out for Chinese. Well, I like being told stuff like that. Autocorrect always gets you. You know what? I honestly think that voice type and autocorrect are out to get us. Because normally, once I learned how to be very succinct when I and clipped in my speech when I'm voice typing, like for instance, when I go um, live stream 4 p.m. EST, it comes up Y period ES est period and then a capital T period. It's like, guys, don't you know the letters EST? If I could say 4 p.m. and you come up PM, why can't you come up EST? So, and then autocorrect. I mean, whenever I voice type now, I have to double check. And there's something weird going on with my messenger. Not my Facebook messenger, but my phone messenger, where I voice type and it sends people 3 copies of what I just said. It's annoying as all get out. As always, girl, you made my day. Well, thank you, Danny boy. Thank you, Danny boy. I'm going to try and make the snowballs, but without the nuts. Well, then just make shortbread. Just make shortbread balls. Add vanilla. And then, bake them like you would, exactly like you would the pecan balls, and then just dump them, let them sit for a minute after they come out of the oven, and then dump them in icing sugar. I've done that. I call it icing sugar shortbread. You know what I mean? So I hope everybody has had a wonderful Christmas Eve and a wonderful Christmas Day. Everyone has their platters of boxes or goodies. The house is straightened out, and I'll see. You know what? I'm not doing any of that until later this week. 3 copies sounds like it wants you to be a lawyer. They always does things in triplicate, right? Well, that's a Quebec thing too, I think. I learned when I first moved to Quebec that if you do anything, you deal with social services, you deal with the school, you deal anything to do with the government, anything. You photocopy it in triplicate because they're going to want a copy, and then they're going to tell you they didn't get your a copy, right? So I remember buying an Hewlett Packard Office all in one, and it did photocopies and pictures and faxes and everything. It was a big deal. I paid over like $500 for that printer, and it did me well. It did me well. I did everything in triplicate. That matter break time. They don't last 2 minutes. Yeah, nowadays. It's a blessing to be here with you all. Family is working or lives away. Merry Christmas and many blessings to you all. Well, you're welcome. Teflon, Bev, was a great day today. Was asked if I would pray with a young man heading into harm's way. It was a true honor to do so. Absolutely. Absolutely. In these uncertain times, it can be difficult for a lot of people to have hope for the future and joy and all those things. And sometimes we just got to pray it into happening, right? Your cat is listening. Hi, Black Rock. And I'm just getting ready to leave because I'm going to be talking to my Bubba in a minute. So I just wanted to say Merry Christmas. And again, you're going to see me tomorrow. I'm going to do a daily live stream right through January. Okay? So unless I'm not here, we may be going to visit. We may be going visiting on New Year's Day. I'm waiting to hear. All right? But listen, guys, wherever you are, let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. And that's the only line I remember. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you for being a part of my life, and thank you for being my best friends. You know what I mean? I have so much a big part. You guys, you have no idea what a big part of my life you are. You really are. And these daily lives help me more than you know. All right. I love you. Take care. God bless. And let there be peace. Let there be peace. I love you. Never, ever forget that. Remember, just because I can't see you, my heart sees you, right? And over time, your personalities reveal themselves. And that's why we end up hanging out so much, because you guys are the best. Take care. God bless. That cannot